welcome back. We got our chicken cooking, and she's put me to work here, Alicia Scott with Pampered Chef. I'm grating cheese, and this is a new device for me as well. It's pretty fantastic. What I love about Pampered Chef is my hands aren't trashed, you know? We didn't even have to touch the chicken, which is wonderful. Now I've got the cheese in here, and I'm not rubbing my fingers against a grater like I typically am when I grate cheese. And for the ease, I just pop this puppy off, and I put my chunk right in here. Mm-hmm. Is there a special name for this thing?
It is the microplane adjustable grater.
The microplane adjustable grater. So
stab it. Yep.
Stab it in, and I just give a gentle force and just whoop.
Oh, and there's the chunk you get to eat. So it still leaves you that little piece left so that you can have a snack.
I heard the microwave. It kind of smells good in here, does it?
Oh, that chipotle dip. Oh,
all right. So what are you working on over there while I'm grating cheese?
Okay, so over here, I have my manual food processor. 3 pieces that just sit together. This is a favorite for camping, for people that like to go out and not have to worry about prepping all their food ahead of time. Just undo the lock.
Oh, look at that little devil. Okay.
My 2-year-old helped me make pesto last night for supper, and so super easy to use with the kiddos too. And my 6-year-old likes to use it to make cookie dough. So very versatile. I'm going to take 3 green onions here, just kind of chunk them.
So we're doing green onion.
So before we talked about you asked about the green knife. This is our forged cutlery. Feel this.
This is the heavy duty nice stuff.
So that's heavy duty.
The camera.
That's the one that's going to be the lifetime warranty, the solid. I've had that one at least, well, I've got that with my new kit, so 5 years.
How often do you have to sharpen your knife?
My husband sharpened it once.
Once in 5 years. And I can tell that you cook quite often, so they're getting used.
I do use it a lot. So very good. They do recommend you get them sharpened once a year, but I have not been very good at that.
Hey, look at this. I'm already through 3 things of cheese with 1 to go.
So I'm going to put the onions in here.
And that's called a food processor?
Food processor, yes. And then I've got 1/4 cup of cilantro. In a Mexican dish, you have to have cilantro.
Absolutely.
And then lastly, we're going to put in here a red pepper. So now a trick with the peppers is when you go to cut them, cut off the top first.
Oh, whoa.
That way, that gives you the whole inside to be able to scoop.
Look at this. You even have a pepper scoop.
Yep. Works great for squashes and cantaloupe, things that have that hard seed and stuff on the inside that you don't want to get all over your fingers. There you go. We'll tap it out.
It was clean that quick. I have spent way too long messing around with how I cut things.
And I just like to cut along the veins there. We'll just chunk it a couple of times here.
That is a beautiful knife. And you got these little cutting boards for everything.
Oh, yes.
Everything's dishwasher safe so far that we've used?
The lid of this is not.
The lid, but the processor is.
But the processor is. Everything else, I'm trying to think. Yeah, everything else we've used is dishwasher safe.
The cleanup is easy here. And
we like to please, and so many people will say, I will not put it in my kitchen if it is not dishwasher safe. Pampered Chef listens and says, all right, let's make as much as possible dishwasher safe.
And this process is wonderful. There's no plug-in required.
Nope.
So back to taking it camping, taking it to wherever is not a problem.
Well, and I used to have the electric one too, and I never got it out because it was 10 different pieces, and you had to get the whole bulky thing.
And that's where I get, it's got to be less is more with dishes for me.
It was such a pain. So then you just...
You're just pumping it.
Pump it up.
Oh my goodness.
You want to try?
This is all going in the dip. This is going to be fantastic.
And the faster you pump, the more
I can pump it faster. I don't want to hurt it. It feels like it's pretty sturdy.
Yeah, the biggest thing is to do a full motion.
Oh, I see. Like I'm pumping a bike tire, you know? You don't want to do half pumps, you're wasting your time. Yeah.
Who says cooking isn't physical activity? Right here. It's my arm exercise every day.
So what are we going down? We're pureeing this? Or just
Probably
going on nice chunks?
Probably not quite a puree. Some good chunks. Think of a dip. You want it to fit on a chip.
I like a good...
Small enough to fit on a chip.
A little veggie crunch here and there.
But big enough that you taste it.
How am I doing?
All right, so we can always check.
B- performance? Oh, that looks really good.
I think that looks phenomenal.
Looks fantastic. Thank you.
Go ahead and check that out.
This is my first time.
Well, you're a natural.
Yeah.
You're a food processor king.
Once again, I'm hanging out with Alicia Scott with Pampered Chef. She is now local as of the last year, I want to say.
Yep.
But you've been working with Pampered Chef for 5 years, so this is not your first rodeo. You know what you're doing. And what's great about Alicia is she'll also come and give you some tips and do a, what do you call it,
we call
cooking
it
demonstration?
Parties, workshops, cooking classes. There's different ways depending on how you want to do it.
So get a group of friends together. We'll cook some great food. It smells absolutely incredible. I think it's the cilantro, to be honest with you. I absolutely love the smell of cilantro, and that is the key to every great nacho dip. And this is, again, a chipotle chicken nacho dip. And I think our chicken, I thought I heard the microwave ding a minute ago, so we are, now am I gonna burn my hands here?
Nope, go ahead and touch the top. So another nice thing about the Rock Crock is that it only gets hot where the food is. So especially in the microwave.
Don't grab on the bottom, just grab on the sides.
Grab on the handles, go ahead and set it on the tray.
Oh,
the bottom does get very, very hot, so we do recommend you keep it on a cooling rack or a silicone.
So where the food is, that's going to
That's where it's going to be super hot, and you can even, you can feel that it's much warmer down there than it is up here. And I've put that in the microwave 10 minutes before, and I've still been able to grab it with my hands.
Really? Wow, that's incredible. So it does channel the heat where it should be channeled, as opposed to some of the dishes that are going to absorb the heat everywhere.
The chicken looks good.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and keep the moisture in there.
Okay.
But
so you don't need to drain it.
We're not going to drain it, because one thing I've found is when you take the chicken and put it back in there, eventually, actually, you know what, let's just dump the whole thing in here.
Now,
we're going to pour the juice in here too.
Oh, I gotcha.
So I'm going to get the chicken out so we don't splash.
What are my odds that I'm going to do this without covering your nice...
It's plastic, we're good.
Oh, even the tablecloth is burn proof here. Okay, so this is my favorite device that I'm most excited about.
This is one of my favorites.
I'm a big fan of the garden shears, and this is going to be the kitchen equivalent.
I actually own two, because every time I would do a party, I would have mine in the dishwasher, and I'd have to hurry up and clean it beforehand. So I had to buy two, so I had one for home.
Always one in the dishwasher, one ready to go.
Exactly. So they're technically called salad choppers. I consider them chicken choppers.
Oh, so this is meat, salad. These are multi-purpose.
People have made salsa with this, because they'll just sit there and chop up the ingredients with that.
Watch your favorite show and
exactly.
get an episode of Downton Abbey on and start chopping some meat.
So notice how I just keep going until it's as small as I want. So if you want to try.
So you don't need to have a formal pattern here, just start slicing and dicing.
Just look for the chunks, and if you want to sit on the table, it might be a little easier.
If I want, sit it on the table.
Yeah.
I about sat down on the table.
Get yourself comfortable.
So the red clip up keeps them closed. There we go.
Hopefully it doesn't snap itself shut on you.
I'm getting smoother.
Take a break.
All right, we're going to take a quick break here, and I'm getting excited to get this stuff stirred together. And once again, I'm hanging out with Alicia Scott, Pampered Chef, and was it Pampered Chef Alicia?
Alicia's Pampered Chef.
Alicia's Pampered Chef on Facebook. So check her out, and we'll be back in a moment on Channel 18.